The emergency lane departure prevention function initiates corrective action on your steering wheel when it detects a risk of collision with a vehicle coming from the opposite direction in the adjacent lane, without you indicating, thanks to information gathered by the radar and front camera. Depending on the vehicle, the function also uses the radars located in the rear bumper to detect a risk of collision with a vehicle traveling at the same speed or a higher speed than yours, and which is within the detection range of the rear radar sensors. It then initiates corrective action on your steering wheel to avoid it. The system detects a vehicle coming from the opposite direction when your speed is between 40 and 68 miles per hour. When there's a risk of collision and you have not used your indicator, the function alerts you with an audible signal and a message along with an indicator on the instrument panel. In addition, it simultaneously initiates corrective action on your steering system to avoid a collision. The line on the side affected by the operation is shown in red, along with this symbol. A vehicle approaching from behind is detected when you're traveling at a speed of between 40 and 112 miles per hour. When approaching a lane, if there is a risk of collision with a vehicle traveling in the same direction as you and in your blind spot, or with a vehicle coming up fast from behind in an adjacent lane, the system alerts you to the risk of collision. This indicator flashes in your rear view mirror, accompanied by an audible signal with the message, "Obstacle detected." The system also acts on your steering wheel to correct your trajectory and avoid a collision. You can interrupt the trajectory correction at any time by turning the steering wheel. Emergency lane departure prevention is activated and deactivated via the My Safety function. To access this function from your multimedia screen, go to Vehicle World, then Driving Assistance. In All On mode, this alert and all security alerts are activated by default. To deactivate emergency lane departure prevention, select Configure My Safety Perso and switch the alert to Off. To activate My Safety Perso mode, press this button twice in succession. The indicator light goes out and the message My Safety Perso Selected appears on the instrument panel. All alerts set to Off in My Safety Perso are then deactivated. To reactivate them, press this button once. The light on the contactor comes on and you return to My Safety All On mode. For the emergency lane departure prevention system to work properly, make sure that the front and rear radars and the front camera are not obscured by dirt, mud or snow, for example. Under certain conditions such as heavy rain, poor road visibility or tight bends, the function may be temporarily disrupted. Note that the emergency lane departure prevention function is an additional driving aid. It cannot be a substitute for your vigilance as a driver. Always pay attention to the traffic conditions and to your surroundings.